All right, I have finished most of the cherries. I wanted to show you something. This is a cherry right here that I think will be viable. I think it will sink. That's what I mean. But I think it will be viable. I've been putting the cherries as I do them in the water. Okay, so there's a cherry seed. Drop it in. And this one actually has an air bubble on it. So I'm going to, yeah, once I got rid of the air bubble, it sank. Okay. So, take the rest of these. Okay, this one again, I think will sink. Down to the last few, so I figured we could test them. Now I am putting the nut, the seam around the outside goes in between the teeth on the vice grip. So the flat side is out on both sides. And that one didn't do anything. Rearrange it. Oops. Oh, there. That one I didn't even have to push. Okay, now this one, I'm not sure, but I don't think that will sink. Put that one off to the side just a little bit. We've only got two more. And as I said, most of these were seeds that I got this year. Okay, this one's pretty heavy. I think that one will sink. And the last one, I've actually been surprised at some of the ones that sank and floated with the tests. And I think this one will actually float. It's a very light seed. The shell is not full. It's soft. Okay, now I'm going to bring this over here. And you can see that there are already some in here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to drop this one in, and I expect that this one will float. Okay, that one floated. I think that this one will float. Nope, that one sank. Think this one will sink? It floated. Think this one will sink? It did sink. Think this one will sink? It did sink. And I think this one will sink. And it did sink. So I got two surprises there. Okay, so about a third of the seeds floated. And let me get the paper towel. And this one didn't have mildew in the bag, so I'm just going to continue using the same bag. Hold on for just a minute. I will put this in here. And I'm going to take the floating seeds, like I did with the plums. I'm going to leave them separate, but I'm still going to put them in the bag. Now, if they're not viable, chances are very good that they will mildew before they ever get close to germinating. So I'm going to take this over here and get some of this water out. Okay. I'm going to just pour that with all the seeds. It's a lot of water, but I will get it out in a day or two after it settles. And I need to move those over. A few of them I think are already germinating, which I have a theory about that. that I have not yet been able to test, but we shall see. All right, so these are the ones that sank. These are the ones that floated, and I think I'll put this in the refrigerator, and I think I will come back in a month or two when they start to germinate. Talk with you later.